Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So here is what happening right now between the United States and Iran. This is the developing situation. On Sunday, April 19, Iran's official state news agency IRNA announced that Iran has rejected participating in the second round of peace talks with United States in Islamabad, Pakistan. According to IRNA, Iran stated that its absence from the second round of talks stems from what is called Washington's excessive demands, unrealistic expectations, constant shift in stance, repeated contradictions, and the ongoing US naval blockade, which Iran considered a breach of ceasefire. Now, to understand why this matters, let me give you a quick background. On April 8th, the United States and Iran had agreed to a 2-week ceasefire mediated by Pakistan. The first round of face-to-face talks took place in Islamabad, Pakistan. It was actually the highest level meeting between the Washington and Tehran since the 1979 Islamic Revolution. However, those talks ended without any agreement. The main sticking point remains Iran's nuclear program, particularly its stockpile of enriched uranium and control over the Strait of Hormuz. Now, after the first round failed, President Trump announced that he was sending negotiators back to Pakistan for second round. But Iran pushed back. Iran, the semi-official Tasnim news agency, said that as long as the US naval blockade remains in place, there will be no negotiation with Washington. Adding to the tension, Trump accused Iran of committing a total violation of the ceasefire after Iranian forces fired on ship near the Strait of Hormuz on Saturday, and Iranian armed forces intercepted two oil tankers attempting to transit the Strait of Hormuz on Sunday, forcing vessels sailing under the flag of Botswana and Angola to turn back. On the US side, Trump warned that unless Iran agreed to a deal, the United States would knock out every single power plant and every single bridge in Iran. However, the situation remains fluid, CNN reported, citing Iranian sources familiar with the negotiation, that an Iranian delegation was expected to arrive in Pakistan on Tuesday for talks, with the same team as before, including Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi and Parliament Speaker Mohammad Bagher Kalibaf. So what this tells us is that despite the public rejection from the Iranian state media, back channels communication is still happening. Iran expects a symbolic joint announcement extending the ceasefire on Wednesday. According to those sources, analysts say both sides still have incentives to keep talking because the costs of the renewed war are so high for both. At the same time, the tendency towards maximalist positioning on both sides could easily pull things back towards confrontation. So, in simple terms, Iran officially said no to second round of talks, but behind the scenes, conversations are still going on. The ceasefire is about to expire, and the next 48 to 72 hours are going to be critical. This is what things stand right now. Stay tuned because this situation is changing by the hour.